really is beautiful. We got the sun. I'm out in the park here, back in Balboa Park. Got this beautiful rubber tree. Thing is hundreds of years old. I love it. Natural history. Today, glad you joined me today. I want to talk about something that I've gotten more and more into and felt the effects of in my mind, in my body. Something that millions of people are getting into and finding the joy of. I'm talking about meditation. Now, meditation, what is it? People have this idea, if you don't do it, you might have an idea that it's some weird Eastern thing that you can only do if you're living in Tibet and you're a Buddhist. Not true. You can do it anywhere, in any country. You don't need any special equipment for it. That's the beautiful part. It's completely free, okay? And you don't even, it's not even necessarily a religious thing. You don't have to be Buddhist or Hindu. Anybody can do this. Whether you're Christian, Jewish, Muslim, or no religion at all, you can still enjoy meditation, because really what it is training your mind to focus. It's like a mental workout for your brain. Now, another thing is, people think, well, if I'm meditating, I'm trying to just empty my mind, have it completely empty, nothing in it. Wrong again. Meditation is not about just emptying your mind. You're always going to have thoughts going on. You're always going to have feelings and sensations passing through your brain. You can never turn that off. Well, you can eventually, but then you're dead. So we're not trying to kill you by meditating, which means we're not trying to empty the mind. What we are trying to do is bring focus and clarity to the mind, because as we all know, it's constantly jumping about, swinging from one topic to the other. And in order to have a happy, successful life, you have to have focus. They've done research that said almost half of the time throughout the day, we are not actually focused on and have attention on the things that we're working on, the thing that we want to be focused on at that moment. About half the time, our mind is wandering to something else, some past thing that happened, someone that hurt us, something that's coming up that we want to do, some thing on social media. So, and the research is also clear that this takes away from our happiness. So again, we want to learn how to focus the mind. So let's jump in. Let's go over some interesting types of meditation that you can use, all right? And the term meditation, again, it's very broad. It means essentially learning how to train your mind. Now right now I'm walking. I'm taking steps, as you can see. There is actually a type of meditation called walking meditation. This is great because it's all about learning to integrate the meditative practice into your daily life, into the things you're already doing. And guess what? 99.9% of people get up and walk around multiple times a day. So walking meditation is pretty simple to get into the basics of it. Essentially what you're doing is you're focusing your attention on your physical motion. You're literally feeling each step. As you take a step, you're being mindful and aware of the experience. So as I step, every time I feel the motion of my legs, bending of my knees and the muscles tightening and loosening up, I feel the rhythm, boom, boom, boom. I feel the ground underneath me. I can feel right now the grass, almost the individual pieces of grass. It's kind of soft. It's been watered. It's got a little bit of give, cushion to it. And you can do this anywhere. You can take 2-3 minutes while you're walking down the street to tune in to the actual process of walking. And again, it's simple, but when you do this, you're giving your mind a little workout. You're giving your brain a little workout to focus on something specific. And by having that specific, simple physical act as your focal point, you're giving your mind something simple that it can hone in on. And it sounds so simple, it sounds so easy, but actually keeping your attention on your pace of walk, on all the things that go into it, can be difficult. Like any part of meditation, it takes training. But that's one simple type of meditation. Another type of meditation is more emotionally based. This is called metta meditation. And another word for it people use is loving kindness meditation. How you do this is essentially you take your mind and you focus it on sending positive emotional signals and feelings to someone else or yourself. So essentially, pick a focal point. It can be a loved one is a good starting point. Someone that you already have strong emotional ties to. Your partner, your parents, a child, a good friend. And essentially you stop, and again, you clear out a few minutes of your mind and of your time to send a good positive message in your mind. Maybe you wish them well. Maybe you imagine them having a good day, experiencing joy. Maybe you think about a time when they were hurt and you wish them to be happy and healed. Essentially, you send positive emotional wishes, loving, compassionate thoughts to them. Now you can also do this for yourself. Ourselves, sometimes we can be our own biggest critics, our own biggest naysayers and detractors, and it's always good to take a moment and send compassionate feelings and messages to yourself. We spend a lot of time shaming ourselves, thinking about what we did wrong, things we didn't do, things that maybe even nobody else knows about us that we know that we don't like. All these things are good reasons to stop and send some positive energy, some love to yourself. Okay? Now this isn't just some goofy woo-woo Eastern philosophy thing. There has been plenty of research that shows this makes a difference. When you stop and you take just a few minutes to send loving, kind thoughts to another person or to yourself, you actually change your body. Your body calms down, your breathing, the hormones in your body change, the stress hormones, cortisol, go down. You relax, you naturally relax, which is good for your body, it's good for your mind. And when you do this regularly, a couple times a week maybe, we see people have lower levels of depression, less anxiety, more overall happiness and well-being. So again, it's as simple as sending some positive, loving thoughts to someone else, to yourself. And the stronger you can make them, the more focused and energetic and realistic you can make them, the bigger the impact. So that again is the meta meditation or loving kindness meditation. And a real challenge for this one, I challenge you, maybe after you've done it with yourself and towards someone else you love, do a loving kindness meditation towards someone that you don't like so much, someone that you don't get along with, someone that you have problems with, an enemy, quote unquote. And send warmth and kindness to them. Practice that. See how that feels. That's the next level. That's the pro level. When you can genuinely wish someone you don't have a good relationship with, you can wish them well and wish them happiness and health and prosperity in their life. So play with that. Now, I'll give you a couple other simple types of meditation. One is just stopping and being aware of your environment. This is, maybe you call it a general mindfulness meditation. We get so lost in our mind thinking about what we're doing, what happened, what we have to do, that we lose sight of all the things around us. So when you stop and you consciously put attention on your environment, you stop right now. I'll do it and just give you an example. Right now, I hear the bird in the background. I hear a machine running off in the distance. I see bright green grass all around. I'm just tuning into the sensations. I see a tree waving, individual branches and leaves waving. I see my cameraman here and his blue shirt, whitish pants, and I'm just taking in all these experiences, okay? Again, it's so simple, but in theory, but when you actually stop and you try to keep your mind pinpointed on one thing, whether it be on walking, or whether it be on your breath, or whether it be on your environment around you, keeping your mind stable is actually kind of difficult. It takes practice, but it can be a really enjoyable process. And again, it's like a workout, going to the gym for your brain. And all you have to do doesn't mean 20 minutes sitting on a cushion. You could do 2 minutes, 1 minute. Stop. Every day, stop for 1 minute. Find a time where you stop for 1 minute and you just tune in with great clarity to everything around you. or you send some loving thoughts to someone you know, or you notice as you're walking the feel and motion of each step. It can happen very quickly. It doesn't take much time. It's totally free, which is amazing. All right, now I want to leave you with what I have found to be one of the most effective but most straightforward types of meditation. Now again, as I said, we're not trying to empty our mind. You can never empty your mind. You can never turn off the thoughts, the feelings. It doesn't work, not until the day you drop dead. But before then, why not make the mind stronger, build it up, make it an asset, a strength. So this is something very simple. This is a focus on the breath. You're always breathing, it's always there. To do this, I'm gonna actually just guide you through it for a minute, 2 minutes right now. Very simple, got a few components, okay? Find a comfortable spot. You can have your eyes open or you can have your eyes closed. I'll close mine. You wanna take 3 big breaths and just feel them. Take 3 or 4 seconds in and out. All right, now we're in it. Your goal is simply to pay attention to the rhythm and the pace of your breath. Don't try to control it. Just let it happen naturally. Just follow it with your mind as it comes in. The feeling of air in your nose, your lungs, your chest, your body moving, and then as it goes out, the sound of it, feeling. And all you have to do, your only goal here, is to breathe naturally and follow the rhythm and the sensation of your breath. What does it feel like? What does it sound like? And you're going to notice from time to time that your mind wanders away. It focuses on something else. Now when you see this and you notice this happening, this is your opportunity to bring it back and place it on your breath and resume, following your breath, keeping attention on your breath. There'll be distractions. Maybe you hear that plane in the background. It distracts you. All right, again, you see your mind wanders away. You take it and you gently move it back to your breath. This is the whole goal, is noticing when it leaves and pulling it back to where you want it to be, and not being upset, not judging it, not being frustrated. Every time you see it wander away and you notice it and you redirect it, that's a win. That's a positive. You're getting better at training your attention, your focus. You can do this for just 2 minutes, 5 minutes, that's all it takes. It's a little mini mental workout. And it's very calming, it's very soothing as well. If you have stress, this is a great way to lower your stress levels very quickly. Simple as that. And I actually feel very nice, relaxed, just having done that for 2 minutes. You can do it anytime. I love that one. Try it. Focus on your breath. When your mind leaves, wanders away, grab it like a toddler crawling away, gently set it back in its chair. And when it leaves again, do the same thing. And as you practice this more and more, you're going to notice it stays put longer. And you can keep it focused longer. And guess what? Now you're meditating. Just that simple. There's a meditation for everyone. I just went over 4. There's 400 different varieties you could look into. Go check it out if you're at all interested. Try one that fits you, that you're intrigued by, and see how it works. It just takes a couple minutes a day. All right, guys. Go be the Buddha. Find your happy place. I'll see you soon. Take care.